covered.
You dig what I'm saying?
A black-owned and operated, evidence-based alternative radio station for progressive, open-minded people like you and me. Welcome home, LA. We're all in this together. It's KBLA Talk 1580, broadcasting from the heart of LA's Leimert Park. We've got a lot to talk about.
Everything would be all right if everything was put back in the hands of the people.
Merry Christmas, yeah, yeah, yeah. This Christmas.
I don't know this song.
Merry Christmas, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better.
Don't tell me. I'ma tell you.
Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. It's Christmas, the firesides blazing bright. With caroling through the night, and this Christmas
Tevin Campbell.
will be a very special Christmas for me.
Sammy. No.
Shake your hand, shake
All right, let us guess.
Mario.
Is it a 90s artist?
I like this version though.
It's great. Chris Brown? He's not a 90s artist.
90s artist, 2000 artist, current artist, legend,
Did you say Mario? Mario?
I said.
legend,
Legend?
legend.
Oh, and the way he put emphasis.
Remember, this is a different voice. Younger.
I usually know runs from our artists. Man. I can't.
I'm usually like tapped into voices, but he says it's different.
And he said, legend.
Yeah.
Legend for sure.
2000s.
Okay.
Who is it?
Man.
Diamond album.
That's not Usher.
It's Usher.
That's Usher?
This is
I was
Usher.
gonna say Usher, but it does not sound like Usher.
This is when he was younger. This is off of the LaFace Family Christmas album.
Wow. He
So-
had to be a teenager on this.
Yeah, for sure. This was like 94, 90.
Let me give you my number 6. We got to speed through these, by the way. Purest voice of my lifetime. The goddess. The voice that was so perfect. Oprah once asked her, why didn't you protect the gift? Having a mom that is a legendary gospel singer and an aunt that is a legendary soul singer shouldn't surprise us when she was blessed with the voice that would change the world. We lost her in February of 2012. But she will forever live in our hearts, especially with classics like this one from the Preacher's Wife soundtrack from 1996. This is the incomparable Whitney Houston, Who Would Imagine a King? Listen.
Mommies and daddies always believe
Listen to the tone of this woman's voice.
their little angels are special indeed, and you could grow up to be anything, but who would imagine a king, a shepherd or teacher is what you could be, or maybe a fisherman out on the sea, or maybe a carpenter building things, but who would imagine a king?
That is from the Preacher's Wife soundtrack. Whitney Houston, Who Would Imagine a King? You going to see that doc? It's not really a doc. It's more like a, what do you call it? Biopic. You going to see it?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done with them.
Okay. I'm probably with you. I was going to go see it, but it's getting panned by critics like crazy. So I'm like, I'll see it when it streams. It'll probably be streaming in 2 weeks. So
Yeah, I'm just kind of like we've had enough, I think, of these and the storytelling, and I don't know how much more there is. I don't know if it's about learning more about Whitney at this point, or if it's just seeing another performance.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah.
They say the only difference is this one is actually
Authorized
by her camp and her family.
Shout out to the homie Yogi Fish out there in New York. He has a question.
What's that?
Who's the better singer?
Who?
Robin or Danny?
Robin. I ain't got no problem saying that. I'm not a great singer. Now these bards though. These bards. I'm just saying. I mean, you know.
Listen, I've already proven I'm better with the bars too.
Should we try some singing right now? You want to try acapella, toe to toe?
No, just playing.
Give me your best song. When you in the bathroom, you singing.
Let's see.
What's your go-to?
It'd probably be a gospel song.
Okay. Give us a taste.
Oh,
I'll give you a taste of mine.
Actually, I know when we do our gospel battle, I'll have to have this song in there. It's gonna slay.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do it now. But
Okay.
I was gonna say I've already proven that my bars are nice because I won our versus battle. It was our first versus battle.
You did. I'll admit it.
As much as it pains
I'll
me
sing a
to
little
say.
something.
I have my number 6. We
Your
got to
number
get
5,
ready for it. My number 5. We got to get ready for that.
Put on your red dress. And zip on your high heels. And some of that sweet perfume. Come on. Why you giving me the sound effects, man? All right. Number 5. Never mind. That's what Johnny Gill's saying, listening right now. My, he tearing up my song.
My number 5. This song is such a beautiful song, and it kind of epitomizes my Christmas when I hear it every year, and more so than anything, it reminds me so much of my brother. May he rest in peace, because it's like a oldies, you know, but goodie. The Temptations, Silent Night.
Great choice. Bomb choice.
It just reminds me of him so much. It's a beautiful song.
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
In my mind, I want you to be free. For all of my friends, would you listen to me? Now hear what I say. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
This is your champion right here.
I agree.
I could let this go on and on and on, but that was the Temptations,
Oh my
Silent Night. You're right. That could have been much further, much higher on my list. But yeah, there you have it. That is perfection.
I don't think a song's going to be better than that song tonight.
Well, luckily it's not a battle.
Yeah, but
Luckily
still.
it's a celebration.
And you know
Yeah.
what, Robin? If this was a battle, you would be wiping the floor with Danny. Just saying.
Hold on.
It's not over yet.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
I'm just saying, if this was a battle.
It's not a battle.
I understand that,
It's
but
our
if it
favorite.
was-
I didn't say
if
the
it
best.
was.
If it was the best, I would have had a different list. Hold on. What type of nonsense is this?
I'm just saying, if it was, but it's not. So
This is our favorites. If
disregard my
my
sentiments.
list is different if it's the best. These are my personal favorites.
Danny Mo, and you got some bangers too. Those, But I'm just saying, if it was, if I had to compare, I mean, Chris Brown and then this. Woo!
Look. Ariana Grande wouldn't be on my list for the best, but these are just some personal favorites.
I get it. Totally get it.
I hate y'all so much.
No.
When we come forward.
Hey, but Danny Mo, you say these are your personal favorites. A lot of the times in the verses, Robin comes with her personal favorites. So does it matter?
Did you pay him before the show or
No, but
something?
he's
What is
speaking.
going
He's
on?
speaking. It's a word.
All of a sudden, he's
It's
your
a
agent
word.
or your lawyer or something. What's the
No,
deal?
but he's speaking so many facts right now.
Man, I feel like Tory Lanez today, man. Y'all just blindsiding me. What's the deal? 1-800-920-1580. When we come forward, I have my number 5, which, by the way, I coincidentally went old school as well. Danny Morrison Show, KBLA State.
From Bakersfield to Los Angeles. From middays to nighttime. Like George and Wheezy, Danny Morrison is moving on up at KBLA Talk 1580.
Central Neighborhood Health Foundation is a full-service network of federally qualified health care centers that serves local communities throughout Los Angeles, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. CNHF clinics provide low-cost to no-cost, compassionate, comprehensive, quality health care, which includes primary care services for chronic disease and diabetes management, pediatric and women's services, preventive care, vision and dental screenings, COVID-19 testing and vaccines, flu vaccines, behavioral health, HIV, and substance use services. Virtual telehealth visits are available from the comfort of your home with highly qualified physicians and medical professionals. CNHF also provides peer support specialist training and help with housing navigation. Central Neighborhood Health Foundation. Your wellness is our priority. Comprehensive care built on trust and respect. For more information, visit cnhfclinics.org or call 213-536-5815 today to locate a clinic near you.
On Sunday, January 15th at 4 p.m., SCLC Southern California presents Moving into the Promise of the Beloved Community at the 52nd Annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Legacy Celebration. President William D. Smart invites you to attend the celebration on Dr. King's birthday, Sunday, January 15th, 4 p.m. at the Sheraton LAX, 6101 West Century Boulevard. This year's event will honor community members who have made a significant impact in 2022, including our own Tavis Smiley, who will also deliver the keynote address. For tickets, call 213-268-3082 or email Pastor Smart at sclc-sc.org. That's 213-268-3082 or email Pastor Smart at sclc-sc.org. Don't miss SCLC Southern California's 52nd Annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Legacy Celebration, Sunday, January 15th, 4 p.m. at the Sheraton LAX.
KBLA Talk 1580 invites you to join us in celebrating the season of giving by being part of the solution. As we enjoy great food, family, warmth, and well wishes in whatever our festive tradition may be, we share the beauty of the season by reaching out to the less fortunate. Please help us to help others with the KBLA Cover the Houseless Cozy Community Coat and Blanket Drive. All you have to do is drop off new or clean, gently used winter coats and blankets in the KBLA lobby during business hours. Now through December 20th, all of the coats and blankets will be donated to unsheltered individuals and families experiencing houselessness. Simply bring your donation to 4434 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles, near Vernon Avenue, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays. That's 4434 Crenshaw in historic Leimert Park. During the holidays and every day, let's remember, we keep us safe. We keep us warm. We are the safety net. And together, we can cover the unsheltered. Get caught up in the spirit of the season, the spirit of love. Make a difference with your friends at KBLA Talk 1580.
Real talk, real time, the gospel truth. You're listening to the Danny Morrison Show on KBLA Talk 1580.
I was just explaining to Robin, I was online today trying to check out the prices on the Janet Jackson ticket. She's going to be at the Microsoft Theater in June. And the cheapest tickets were $800. And the most expensive ones were $2,500. And I said, Janet, I love you. I don't know you that much.
I don't know if I'd ever pay that much money to see a human being.
Is there who's the apex for you? The pinnacle person that you would spend the most for?
It'd have to be someone like a Barack Obama.
Yeah. So what's the most you would pay to go see Barack? Front row.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't. I don't. I'm the girl who doesn't spend money on like the expensive things and the brands and things. I don't spend money like that, so I can't. It's hard for me to justify spending a good amount of money on something or someone.
Yeah, that's only going to last 2 hours.
Yeah, I just it'd have to be something more. I can't just go and sit in the front row of something and pay a certain amount of money just for that. It'd have to be an experience or something like that.
What if
I'll spend money. Huh?
Meet and greet attached.
But how long of a meet and greet?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not just going to meet you, shake your hand, get a picture, and I'm paying. I can't do that. But, some sort of experience. Like if this were like, you know what, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Oprah, and, whomever, we're having a dinner.
Ooh.
A private dinner. You get to sit here. We're going to like eat like great food, have beautiful like a scene. We're going to be, overlooking whatever. I'm spending money on that.
That's worth $2,500 and more.
I'm spending money on that.
Yeah.
I'll spend money on that for sure because that's an experience. I'll be able to take that and that'll add to me. But I'm not going to just sit in the front row and.
How much are those Usher tickets in Vegas?
I don't know.
They better not be $500.
I don't know. I don't think they'd be $500.
They better not be $200. I love Usher, but come on.
And whatever the size of that matters too. The size of the venue.
True. It's pretty intimate though, right?
I think so.
Let me give you my number 5. He's the Godfather of Soul. And this song was the first track on his final album of 1968. An album that also just so happens to have the classic Black empowerment anthem, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. The hardest working man in show business was even looking out for us in the Christmas season from the album A Soulful Christmas. This is James Brown, Santa Claus, Go Straight to the Ghetto. Listen.
Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Hitch up your reindeer, go straight to the ghetto. Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Fill every stocking you find. The kids are gonna love you so. Leave a toy for Johnny, leave a doll for Mary, leave something pretty for Donnie, and don't forget about Gary. Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto.
And the Santa Claus go straight to the ghetto. Leave some Janet Jackson tickets for Danny. That's a remix, I'm just saying.
Yeah, clearly. I love James Brown, by the way. Love James Brown.
What do you think of him as a vocalist? Now, I know there was a lot of, good go, but could he sing?
I think so. But I don't think of him as a like vocalist, right? I just think of him as the greatest soul singer of our time. Yeah. I mean, of all time. Yeah. But vocally, I don't see him as like the greatest. I don't think of him that way.
If it's not James Brown, greatest soul singer of all time, male, because Aretha probably got something to say about what we're talking about. Marvin Gaye's right there. I would say Marvin Gaye. Those are the two. If you ask me who are the two greatest soul singers of all time.
Yeah, just so different though.
No doubt.
So different. I think that James Brown is almost in a league of his own. There's nobody. I think anything. I don't even know where he got that sound from.
It's I don't know. Him.
I don't know if he was influenced by someone, but I'll say that people have been influenced by James Brown for sure.
I think you're making the case that he's the greatest. Just look at hip hop. Hip hop is not hip hop without James Brown. Those break beats have been sampled so many times in so many songs.
I'm telling you, which is probably why to this day, like all of his songs, like his albums, his songs are like classics. And to this day, you feel it the same way that we would feel like a hip hop song that we like. You know what I mean? I mean, he has done that masterfully. Yeah.
Well stated. Number 4.
My number 4, and it's interesting because you and I have this artist in common, but I went with a totally different song. I love her, and I do also consider her maybe the modern day or younger version of a Mariah. This is Ariana Grande's Santa Tell Me.
Yeah, this is the second song we share.
Oh, this is the one. Oh,
because it's fire.
I love this song.
Santa, tell me if you're really
This is a Christmas song, right?
Don't make me fall
Yeah.
in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting now, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas, I'm not all alone, boy. Santa, tell me
That break.
That's a hit right there.
The breakdown is it for me. Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me. Love that song. I love Ariana Grande's voice anyway, but Santa Tell Me is so great. Such a great, it's a feel-good song.
Mariah's the queen. That song right there. Take. If Mariah doesn't exist, that right there is the All I Want for Christmas Is You for everybody. I think that song is a perfect Christmas song.
Yeah, it feels so good. You know, every year whenever we prepare for Christmas at my house, there are certain songs that have to be played in order for it to feel like we are, you know, like the day you put up your Christmas tree or you put up your decorations or whatever. That has to that song has to be included in the playlist, or else it doesn't really feel like we're getting into the Christmas spirit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Are you one of those families that have to have all up-tempo Christmas songs? Because like that Silent Night you played is a hero.
Oh, it is everything. No, everything does not have to be all upbeat. We have a combination, and the Temptation Silent Night is definitely one of the songs that has to be played in my house. You know, every Christmas. It's just certain songs. You know, I think everything on my playlist right now is definitely included in my playlist at home.
Love it. All right, here's my number 4. Truth be told, I got all kind of problems with Justin Timberlake these days. Not only what he did to my future wife, Janet Jackson, in that Super Bowl halftime performance, ripping off her clothes. I wish he would have finished the job. But the way he treated Britney Spears was kind of foul too, huh? But no one can deny the white chocolate he was exuding while he was in the group NSYNC. If you think I'm kidding, go to YouTube and watch the video Gone from NSYNC. Incredible. But they also just happen to have one of the most joyous Christmas songs of all time, Confectionery Perfection. I'm talking about from the album Home for Christmas in 1998. This is NSYNC. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. Listen.
Merry Christmas, happy holiday. Merry Christmas.
Why you sabotaging me? What is that?
Merry Christmas.
Why you sabotaging me?
Happy holiday.
I guess they not in sync tonight, are they? Alright, cut it, man, cut it. Because you in there cheating. Robin already killing me. You trying to make her seem even better. Give me some heat on that. Come on, at least give me to the hooks.
Alright, and all the love will show, 'cause everybody knows it's Christmas time, and all the kids will see the gifts under the tree. It's the best time of year for the family. It's a wonderful feeling.
I love it.
It's that time of year.
Christmas time is here. And with the blessings from above, God sends you his love, and everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holiday. Woo! That is NSYNC, my number 4. What's up? Go ahead and say what you got to say. You got something goofy to say. What you got to say?
Hey, Danny Mo.
What?
That's a banger right there.
Of course it's a banger, but why you play the crappy version? Is that the one I sent you?
Yeah, that's what you sent me. Come on, this is an old video right here. I don't know. Whoever created this video has some skips or something.
That mug is like on 8-track or something, the way it sounds. It's like, what's the deal?
But that's a banger right there, though.
I have to admit, I have never heard that song or that version.
You've never heard Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays?
Never heard. Not
Me
from
either.
NSYNC. I've never heard it.
Wow.
Andy, you either?
Me either. But you had Gerard over here blowing right
Thank
now.
you. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Yogi. Thank you, Secret Yogi Fish. We know what's up. Don't be trying to. You know you. I'm from New York City. I'm from New York. You from Compton.
Yogi Fish, if you're still in here, are you really from New York? Where you at?
Yeah, Yogi got in our YouTube page inside the thread and said that, Robin, I'm standing right behind you, and a chill went down both of our spines. Like, wait a minute. Is Yogi Fish in the ventilation? What is he talking about?
I'm like, who's Yogi Fish? Where's Yogi Fish?
And Gerard is behind you, right? I'm like, wait a minute.
Right, so we started calling Gerard Yogi Fish. Well, nice. I just did not know.
I'm surprised you've never heard that song.
I've never heard that song.
You and Andy, come on now.
Sorry.
And that's y'all age bracket too, right there.
Yeah. Well, I liked Justin Timberlake when he broke away. NSYNC had, a couple of, few hits that I liked. I mean, I know they were global, but I'm just saying. I'm saying me personally, a couple. They had a couple, but it wasn't until Justin Timberlake broke away that I became like a fan. So I didn't know all of their music like that.
That's fair. What about you, Andy? Same thing?
They didn't really push Christmas songs out there like that.
No, it was a rushed album.
There you go. And I feel like with a lot of artists, though, even the B2K record that I play, you didn't know that was B2K, right?
Very true.
But they didn't really push that Christmas album, even though, they were popping at the time. So I think with any artist, when it comes to Christmas albums, they don't push it like that unless you're a fan of that artist.
I feel like every artist feels like they have to do something Christmas, and that will make them even bigger because your goal is to be included in everyone's playlist every Christmas. It's coming, right? So you want to make it, and so these artists, they feel like if they have any like resemblance of success, any success at all, then they have to do a Christmas song. They feel like
it's free money.
Yeah.
Y'all know Mariah didn't want to write that song. They were begging her, the record company. They were like, you need to put out a Christmas. I don't want to put out no Christmas album. They kept pushing her. She was like, all right. She wrote All I Want for Christmas Is You in 20 minutes. Scribbled it. Biggest Christmas song of all time. She makes $12 million every year from that song. It's #1 on Billboard right now.
Yeah, yep. It is.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Although, there's a song coming up that you and I both have on our lists. I would say that these gentlemen took it very seriously. You know who I'm talking about.
I do.
We both got them on our list, and you will hear on the other side. 1-800-920-1580. Our KBLA caroling continues inside the Danny Mo Show, KBLA Talk 1580. We got a lot to talk about. Stay there.
Nighttime is the right time for Danny Morrison on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network. Harvard University has appointed its first person of color and second woman as president. Claudine Gay will take office as Harvard's 30th president in July 2023. She succeeds current president Lawrence S. Bacow, who announced in June he would be stepping down. A major winter storm is making its way to the northeastern part of the U.S. In New York, Governor Kathy Hochul says teams are ahead of the storm as they prepare for snow to accumulate and high winds. Out-of-pocket health care spending is rising to its highest rate since 1985. That's according to new data from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Spending on health care in the U.S. grew by 2.7% last year. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Island from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
Follow the leader. KBLA Talk 1580. Follow the leader. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at KBLA 1580. Follow the leader.
Are you ready?
The station leading the way with exclusive interviews,
Follow the leader.
stimulating conversation, and intellectual discourse that empowers, enlightens, and informs.
Follow the leader.
Follow the leader at KBLA 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
Keep following the leader. The Institute for Diversity Certification is all about the 3 Ds: dedication, determination, and discipline. Learn more about our globally recognized diversity certification program today by calling 1-800-983-6192. Again, 1-800-983-6192, or visit diversitycertification.org. As the #1 organization for certified diversity professionals and also certified diversity executive credentials, diversitycertification.org will provide an opportunity for you to demonstrate dedication to the field, determination to make progress, and more discipline to your process. Go today and learn more about the diversity certification system. Call 1-800-983-6192. Again, 1-800-983-6192. Or go to diversitycertification.org. That's diversitycertification.org. The standard of excellence, equity, diversity, and inclusion.
Did you know that LA County Library has free Wi-Fi at all 85 library locations? That's right, free Wi-Fi. Now they also offer free Wi-Fi in parking lots at participating locations. Visit a participating LA County Library location, park in a library parking spot, bring your own device, connect to the Wi-Fi, and you're ready to connect with your friends and family, do some online shopping, browse your social media accounts, answer emails, do your homework, and so much more. You won't need a library card to connect, but you can sign up for one while you're there and get access to free books, ebooks, music, movies, and more. For additional information, log on to lacountylibrary.org/Wi-Fi, lacountylibrary.org/Wi-Fi. That's lacountylibrary.org/Wi-Fi.
At Cedars-Sinai, we're honored to be named the #1 hospital in California and the #2 hospital in the nation in U.S. News & World Report's Best Hospitals Honor Roll. We're also proud to be named #1 in 6 specialties in Los Angeles. Thank you to our physicians, nurses, academic leaders, and thousands of other team members who bring their best to Cedars-Sinai every day. Learn more about our top-ranked care at cedars-sinai.org.
The Los Angeles Urban League helps African American and others in underserved communities achieve true social parity, economic self-reliance, and civil rights. For over 100 years, Los Angeles Urban League has ensured our communities have access to careers with living wages, opportunities to start and grow businesses, and clear pathways to personal and professional growth. Programs like BizCamp, Construction Career Academy, Bob Business Ready, and B-Warp. The Black Wealth Attainment and Retention Program are examples of the ongoing events designed to make our centennial mission to rebuild Black Wall Street right here in LA a reality. To sign up for our newsletter or to support the Los Angeles Urban League with your time, talent, and donations, visit laul.org. That's laul.org. The Los Angeles Urban League is a proud sponsor of Urban Family Focus, Saturdays at 7 a.m. on KBLA Talk 1580.
Wake up and text. Text and eat. Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time. Text and listen to them complain that you're on your phone the whole time. Text and whatever. But when you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to The Danny Morrison Show exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey.
You know, Christmas.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that.
Destiny's Child. 2G Christmas. Destiny's
Wow. That's right.
Andy pulling them out the...
Eighth day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of Chloe shades and a diamond belly ring. On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub, then he massaged my feet. On the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the point that he wrote for me. Feeling that it feels so good, feels so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. Oh, it makes me feel so lovely, so generosity, my man, my man, my baby. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Feels so lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Oh, yes, it feels like Christmas. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Feels so lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? The spirit of Christmas. Yes, it feels like Christmas.
You were checking out Danny Morrison Show, KBLA Talk 1580. That is Destiny's Child. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Does it feel like Christmas? Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little bit off. You know what I'm surprised I didn't put in now, thinking about it? There was a We Are the World type song that came out back in the 80s. All these rock artists and R&B artists came together to make it.
A Christmas song?
Yes. It was called Do They Know It's Christmas? I gotta look it up. I want you to play a piece of that at some point. I think our number 3s are identical in place and song, aren't they? No? Okay.
No, they're not.
Okay.
I already knew that.
So yours is probably number 1. You got it at number 1, which, by the way, good choice.
My number 3, also a Whitney Houston song.
Ooh.
I know. And it's called Christmas Song.
I don't know that.
Let's listen. You'll see.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Well, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe well help to make the season bright. Tiny little tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. But they know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Everybody's mother's child is going to spy to see if reindeers really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase.
Whitney Houston.
You know, I noticed
God rest her soul.
We've been having a great time in here tonight, goofy, laughing, bagging on each other and the whole night. I noticed when Whitney Houston songs come on, we are totally silent listening.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the biggest death ever? People gonna say it's Michael Jackson. I might say it's Michael. Is Whitney the greatest musical loss ever?
I think that in your generation, while you are alive and you have one of the greatest voices or talents of all time, that would be the greatest loss to you. Some would say, you know, the Beatles. Some would say Elvis. Some would say, you know, just different people along the way. Luther Vandross, Michael Jackson. Some people would say, for me, Whitney Houston has got to be the biggest loss of all time.
You could easily make the case.
And
Prince?
I think, absolutely. The reason for me that I'm quiet when Whitney comes on is I have to hear every element of what she does. I have to hear it. I have to hear every choice that she makes because everything she does is effective, you know, and it hits me. It's just, it's not a normal song, and it's not something that you just be singing to. No, you be quiet when certain Whitney songs come on. You just stay quiet so you can just be blessed by it.
Okay, so tell me, we have some great singers. We talked about Ariana Grande. We have some strong singers just over the last 10, 15 years. You know, or we played like Deborah Cox and Sunshine Anderson, and like we played all of these R&B artists that have come along. And there's been some strong singers. Vesta Williams, remember Vesta? All these strong singers that had range.
Yeah.
What sets Whitney apart from those women who probably had as many octaves as Whitney? What is it about the texture of that woman's voice? So, some people say Mariah Carey's close. Some say she's a better singer than Whitney, which I disagree with. But we've had the debate on this show before. Mariah's even lacking something that Whitney had, but you can't articulate even if you got the range.
So for me, and I'll try to explain this briefly, there are singers who are great, who have the it factor. They can hold a note. They have great tone. They have great texture. They have great abilities, like, you know, like I call them, you know, the acrobats. They can do all of the things, right? But there are times when they may hit a note or something that is perfectly on pitch and everything, but it doesn't hit. So there's a producer who I follow who talks about something emotionally or spiritually happens with certain keys. Like if you play it on pianos, if you play it on, like, that's why instruments are, you can come to tears when people play instruments because it's something that I can't describe. But Whitney, there is nothing that she does is wrong, or nothing that she does is ineffective. There are some people who hit notes and certain people who have tones and textures and all the stuff that we talk about that we love that are great, but they don't have that magical sort of note or something, right? And so it's lacking the ability to do that all the time. They can do it, but maybe just not all the time with what they do. So Whitney, nothing that she does is ineffective. Everything that she does hits that magical note.
That is one of the best descriptions I've ever heard.
You know, when I used to sing in the gospel choir.
Oh, Lord. Jesus loves me, guess I know, for the Bible. I can see it already.
Our choir leader will always talk about singing from your diaphragm, right?
Yes.
Your lower registry. And I think that's something,
it's register, but
registry, whatever.
The lower registry.
You know what I mean?
Cups and the spoons, and you get some.
Anyways, Mariah Carey does not sing from that area. She does not sing from her diaphragm.
She doesn't.
It's kind of like nasally, you know, her upper area. And I think that's what Whitney has, and she does it effortless.
Andy, first of all, for the record,
we love him.
Absolutely.
It's the lower registry. I'm just saying. You need some cups? What you need?
Stacy said you're a hater, Danny.
What? I'm just saying.
Stop hating on Andy.
You know I gotta mess with Andy.
Oh man. Yeah. That was funny. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
When we come forward, okay. I will give you my number 3 selection, which we both have on our list because it is an undeniable Christmas classic. Stay there.
From Bakersfield to Los Angeles. From middays to nighttime. Like George and Weezy, Danny Morrison is moving on up at KBLA Talk 1580.
Study reveals barriers to mental health for Black and Latina women in California. Maisha Cairo here with your K-Black Minute News. A poll conducted by Eviteris, sponsored by Black Women Organized for Political Action and Hispanas Organized for Political Equity, found that 77% of some 800 women participants experience some form of discrimination due to personal characteristic. More than 3 in 5 respondents have had mental health concerns for which they did not seek care. these same women reported often having had negative experiences with providers. 70% of Black women and 54% of Latinas reported racial or ethnic discrimination. Another 59% of Black women and 55% of Latinas report assumptions were made about their income and education levels. 40% of Latinas reported discrimination based on assumptions about their ability to communicate in English, while 28% reported assumptions about their documentation or immigration status. I'm Aisha Cairo, and that's your K-Black Minute News.
KBLA Talk 1580 wishes you a happy holiday and wants to bless you with one night only. A Wonder Winter's Night presented by Stevie Wonder's House Full of Toys benefit concert. Saturday, December 17th at Microsoft Theater. Download the KBLA Talk 1580.com mobile app to enter to win a pair of tickets. This has been a community call to action brought to you by KBLA Talk 1580.
When you're the victim of a car accident, who goes to bat for you is crucial. We're MVP Accident Attorneys, the personal injury pros. Hiring the right law firm can be the difference between a rewarding settlement and striking out. When it comes to getting the maximum compensation you deserve, our team hits it out of the park. Call the pros at MVP Accident Attorneys at 833-MVP-WINS for a free case review. Call 833-MVP-WINS.
Call on me, your MVP.
At the Strategy Center, we have a lot to celebrate. Join us Saturday, December 17th, 12 noon to 4 p.m. for our annual holiday block party at Strategy in Seoul, located at 3546 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Los Angeles 90008 on King Boulevard, 1 block east of Crenshaw. Featuring food from Earl's on Crenshaw, Afro-Cuban drumming with Richard Marquez, and ornament making for kids of all ages, and more activities for children. Help us celebrate 33 years of fighting anti-Black policies in LA. We want free public transportation for everyone in LA and 50% of all public and private jobs set aside for Black applicants. Did I mention a live DJ and karaoke? You do not want to miss this. Join us on December 17th from 12 to 4 p.m. at Strategy in Seoul, 3546 West Martin Luther King Boulevard. Visit our website for more information and RSVP to www.thestrategycenter.org.
KBLA Talk 1580 invites you to join us in celebrating the season of giving by being part of the solution. As we enjoy great food, family, warmth, and well wishes in whatever our festive tradition may be, we share the beauty of the season by reaching out to the less fortunate. Please help us to help others with the KBLA Cover the Houseless Cozy Community Coat and Blanket Drive. All you have to do is drop off new or clean, gently used winter coats and blankets in the KBLA lobby during business hours. Now through December 20th, all of the coats and blankets will be donated to unsheltered individuals and families experiencing houselessness. Simply bring your donation to 4434 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles, near Vernon Avenue, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays. That's 4434 Crenshaw in historic Leimert Park. During the holidays and every day, let's remember, we keep us safe. We keep us warm. We are the safety net. And together, we can cover the unsheltered. Get caught up in the spirit of the season, the spirit of love. Make a difference with your friends at KBLA Talk 1580.
Now back to more of the Danny Morrison Show on KBLA Talk 1580.
All right, so we're short on time, okay? Just to let you know, I've also got Santa Tell Me on my list, so I'm not going to play that because Robin already blazed that up, and we both have a very strong, which I think is the best song on each of our lists, and we're going to save that for last. So I'll give you this one right now. This one is easy. Before NSYNC, by the way, this is my number 2, Andy, just in case you don't know. Before New Edition, there was the Jackson 5. People don't realize how big the Jackson 5 were. Multiple number 1 hits, TV specials, sold out tours, performed on Ed Sullivan. They had their own Saturday morning cartoon, for Christ's sake. I mean, they were huge. And Michael's voice on this song could be the purest kid voice ever on wax. From the Jackson 5 Christmas album in 1970. This is, of course, the Jackson 5. Santa Claus is coming to town. Jake it. Jackson 5, Santa Claus is coming to town. You don't know why any of us were surprised that Michael turned out to be Michael. You go back and listen to himself, like when he was 9, 10 years old, you go, God, that boy gonna be a star.
Absolutely. Amazing.
I mean, we didn't think he was gonna be Michael freaking Jackson.
Right.
But I bet he didn't even think that either.
I know that made Yogi Fish happy. Yogi Fish talked about Jackson 5, so thank you for bringing that to the not a battle. It's
I
not
give
a
us
battle.
credit because we got new stuff on here. We got classic stuff on here.
Yeah,
male
yes.
and female.
Yes.
We've done very well tonight.
We have done
Andy
very
filled in the
well.
blanks.
So let me go ahead and keep the party rolling with one of our legends, our icons to this day, Stevie Wonder. What Christmas means. Oh,
that's a good one.
Woo!
Oh yeah, candles burning low, lots of mistletoe, lots of snow and ice everywhere we go. Choir singing carols right outside my door. All these things and more. All these things. Oh, that's what Christmas means to me, my love. Oh yeah. And you know what I mean. I see your smiling face.
That is Stevie Wonder. What Christmas means.
I love the way he sings that song.
Oh my goodness. It's special. It's very special. It's very, very special.
Yeah, matter of fact, Stevie's got a big event coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? The toy event
Yes.
is Saturday, Microsoft Theater?
Yes, a house full of toys.
Yeah. How long has that thing been going on?
Woo, I don't know how long, but I know it's a hit every year.
You know what's funny is he never announces who's there. It's always special guests and surprises. It's like they don't put who's on the marquee. They don't put who's going to come out and perform with him.
I just love that.
And it's like, come on in.
I love it.
We got
I've
some big
never
toys.
been, though. I've never been.
No, it's fire.
I bet.
All right, so this is the final song, and we think this is the epitome of what a classic Christmas black R&B song is, right?
Yeah.
So I'll read mine and you finish us up. Because here it is. I think it's one of the best R&B groups of the 90s. Perhaps the best. People dock them points because they crossed over and went pop. But no one had bigger hits than this group. End of the Road, I'll Make Love to You, One Sweet Day, On Bended Knee, Motown Philly, hit upon hit upon hit. And 3 of those songs are 3 of the longest charting singles of all time at number 1. But they also put out a really strong Christmas album, man. That is easily one of the best modern day Christmas albums out there. It's from the album Christmas Interpretations in 1993. Introduce that for us, Queen.
Literally the epitome of a perfect Christmas song. It gives you every single feeling that you need to have. It's Boys to Men, Let It Snow.
Let it snow.
They come out the gates with fire.
Woo.
Let's not forget that Brian McKnight is also on this song too. Oh, that was it? Give me some juice on that. What are we doing? Come on, let's go. Final song of the night.
It's a joyous thing. Let the angels sing. 'Cause we're together. We gotta sing. Hey, can't let it slip away. Woo!
Wanye sing. What's this one?
I don't care about the weather.
That harmony.
Let it snow outside. It's cold, but the fire's blazing. So baby, let it snow. Let it snow. Yeah, yeah. Let it snow. Come over here.
Give us a little more. Come on.
And help me trim the tree.
from 1993.
Woo.
Ooh.
That was everything I needed.
Quick trivia.
Go give it to us.
What TV show did Boyz II Men perform this song
on? Martin.
A Different World.
Wrong.
Oh.
Two more guesses.
Was it a black show?
Yes.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Do you remember that episode?
Don't remember which episode. Was it when Will?
Nikki's christening.
Ooh,
the little baby.
The little, yeah, wow.
Will Smith was just bagging on Nathan.
Wow. Great hanging with you guys as well. Thank you so much for holding it down in the chat, in the YouTube chat. We appreciate that.
And you have fun, sweetie.
I'm going to have a great time. Y'all go check me out at It's Robin Ayers because I'm going to be posting from Hawaii.
A heater, I know. No doubt. And we'll be back on Monday. Me and Annie going to be up in the spot with some special guests. It'll be cool. But regardless of where you are, regardless of what you're doing, God's got you. We're having fun tonight, but I know some of y'all out there struggling. Just understand you're not by yourself. You never are. Right?
That's right. God is always there.
Always. All right? Y'all be good. Good luck. God bless. Gone. In the meantime and in between time, keep it on KBLA Talk 1580. We got a lot to talk about. Be good.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Ree Harris, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network.
The Affordable Care Act is just one example of why I believe Nancy will go down as one of the most accomplished legislators in American history.
Political leaders of the past and present are honoring House